Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Up the Humbugs. And in today's episode, we have got the County League's semi-final playoff, something like that. Yes, we got through the quarterfinals pretty easily. Spoiler alert, we won 4-0. We beat Portland United at home. We've got another home game. This time against Real Bedford, or Real Bedford, even. I think they finished 5th in their league, I want to say. 4th. They finished 4th in their division. We are going to be without Sal Williams, but I'm pretty sure Adelaney is close to returning. That's right, Adelaney returns to the starting 11. Only fit to play about 45 minutes, so hopefully he can get the job done in the first half, and we can bring on someone like Pavett for the second half. We've got ourselves the same lineup as last time, bar Adelaney up top. Godwin has been sensational so far. A really, really good player. 3 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, and 1 player of the match. He's just... Morales is superb. He is superb. Low determination though, but he's off to a great start in his Halstead career. Much more to come from the youngster. A little bit of news to get you up to speed with. Dan P has left the club. We fell out miraculously. He wasn't happy. He took ages to get fit. And then when we did play him, he just wasn't great. So he was on the bench. He wasn't happy. He came to me looking for more game time. And essentially I said no. And he said, well, you know, I need to be starting. Otherwise I have to think about going somewhere else. And I said, toodaloo, mother. No, I didn't. I said, well... it's probably better off if you find a new club then. He was like, yep, see you later, and he's gone. So, Sam Lewis comes in on the bench, along with Simon Parson, Milligan, Pavett, and Knowles. I think we're ready to get straight into this game. Now, it is Thursday evening here in Bahrain, which means it is the weekend, baby. Thank God, I'm so looking forward to this weekend. I've got nothing planned other than golf, beer, Football Manager. I'm actually going to see a Christmas tree lighting, so that'll be nice. But more beer. We are so ready for the weekend. 2 more weeks of work, and then we've got a winter break for about 3.5 weeks. I cannot wait. It's going to be full of golf, full of Football Manager. Lots of content coming your way. Let me know if you want to see some little snippets from golf. I've just started playing. I'm really loving the game. I'm terrible, but seeing improvements every time I play. So that's what it's all about. Here are the teams. We are banging form. 5 wins from 5 games. And our opponents, Real Bedford, 3 wins, 2 draws in their last 5 games. This could go either way. They're wearing orange. Is it orange or red? I don't know. Hang on a minute. I've just seen the attendance as Busby takes his throw. We'll get back to that. Joseph turns, loses out. He's won the ball back though. He's rubbed it off from Hartley, and Joseph shoots, and Leroy Joseph scores in the 2nd minute of the game. His 25th goal of the season, and Joseph has robbed the defender of Real Bedford and smashed it into the back of the net. Oh, what a goal. There we go. Hartley is the one who picks the ball up, and he's just robbed by Joseph. And he powers it past the keeper near post. Probably feel like he should have done better with that. Yeah, there we go. Attendance, 599 people. That has to be a record, surely. Ruh-roh. Not good news. Gilbert has picked up an injury. He's cut his leg. Yeah. Milligan, you're on, mate. You've been superb all season. Our 1-star wonder. Get on the pitch and make a difference. I can confirm the rest of that half was an absolute snooze fest. Real Bedford coming to the game a little bit more. 7 shots, 1 on target, a 0.82 XG, but they've not been able to create anything significant. Certainly not highlight worthy. And we go in 1-0 up at half time. I'm going to say I don't even want to see a hint of complacency. I want us just... we're going to go wasting time sometimes, and go a little bit more disciplined. Let's see if we can hold on to this lead. We have our first highlight of the second half in the 70th minute, and it's Busby with a long cross to Milligan. Oh, if he'd made that 2-0, that could have been game, set, and match. We've got some very tired players out there. I'm going to bring off Kokalakit. Oh, Yeah, I'm going to bring off Kokolakis and put Sam Lewis on the right-hand side. We're going to have our fullbacks on defend as well. I'm not going to make any more subs for the time being. Don't want to press often. Let's slow the pace down if we get the ball. 20 minutes left to play. I'll tell you what, this game is tense. There's been barely any highlights, I promise you. The only highlights there have been, I've shown you. We've got 6 minutes left to play. I'm reluctant to change from balance to defensive. I am going to make one more sub. I'm going to bring on... I'm going to bring on Simon Parson for... Not. And just play him as a central midfielder on defend. Can we hold on? 2 minutes to go, plus stoppages, to book a spot in the County League playoffs final. We're about to find out. There's a minute left. Have we held on? We have! The most boring semi-final in the world. And we've won 1-0 at Rosebery Lane in front of nearly 600 people. What a performance that is. Solid at the back. And we have reached the final. Hang on. Let me just say that again. We are in the final of the playoffs. Halstead Town are in the final of the playoffs. Seriously, we're in the final. It's time for the draw. And I've just seen VCD are in it. Surely we don't... Who have we got in here? We've got Portchester, Uckfield or Congleton, Wembley, Epsom, Eastbourne, Melton, Chalfont St Peter, Whitley Bay, VCD, Wythenshawe and Wythenshawe Town. Let's go for it. We'll draw the teams slowly. Oh, okay. We're going to play against... We're going to play against Soham or Risborough Rangers or Histon. I don't know how that works. Again, the Hunger Games of the Football League. But that is who we will be playing. One of 3 teams. I honestly don't know how that works. When is it going to be? Is it going to be after the VASE? Oh, that's huge. I thought they might squeeze it in before the VASE. Okay. It's VASE time, baby. Whoa, this is it. Historic Isuzu FA VASE final for Halstead. We're appearing in our first ever VASE final in the club's 145-year history. We could go down in the history books for Halstead Town. I could go down in the history books for Halstead Town if we can pull this off. And you know what? Even if we can't, we are... You know, we've still had a fantastic season, and I stand by that. We've been fantastic. Nobody expected us to get anywhere near the playoffs. Nobody expected us to do what we've done in the FA VASE. Yet here we are. The only thing I'm concerned about is the playoff final is scheduled for the 11th. That's when I play my VASE final. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen here. Soham Town, Rangers or Histon. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. I guess we'll see. Aha! We will play against Histon in the playoff final on Tuesday the 14th. So we will be playing 3 days after our VASE final. Not ideal, but... Oh, I'm feeling excited. Can we do the double? Do I save it? No. Do you know what? Bumper episode time. We're doing all 3 matches in this episode. Okay, here we go. The lineup going into the VASE final. And I'm a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit concerned. We have no Duncan. He picked up a yellow card in the semi-finals of the playoffs. And therefore is suspended for the VASE. I'm hoping I think we have him back for the playoff final. So there is that. Lewis comes in at centre-back along with Preston. He's okay. 26 years of age. We signed him in January, I believe, and he's only played twice. Not the best signing. To be fair, we thought Dan P would be better than he was, and it did not happen. Sam Lewis, not somebody we're probably going to be keeping next season. He centre-back is already a position I have outlined as a need to buy. But the rest of the team remains the same. Adelani keeps his place up top. Godwin stays in the team, playing exceptionally well in that attacking midfield role. Not and Dutton are marshalling the middle of the park. Oh man, I'm so excited. I love this. There's nothing better than getting to a cup final in Football Manager, especially in your first season. Guys, I'm going to take this moment to say, if you have enjoyed the series so far, and simply because we're in the cup final, click the like button now, hit the subscribe button. There's so much more to come. Season 2 is just around the corner, and we are only just getting started in our Halstead Town career and our journey. Let's round off the season with a trophy. I'm actually going to go extended highlights for this one. I have to. It's cup final, extended highlights all the way, and we've got the first one now as we've won the ball in the middle. It falls to Bailey. Bailey kicks it long, and Kokalakis is able to pick it up in a lot of space and take his time over what to do. He goes on a little run and finds Gilbert, who goes back to Preston. Kokalakis has been fantastic this season, a real gem. He's scored a couple of outrageous goals and provided plenty of assists. And again, he's someone who's only, 1 star, 1.5 star? He's been brilliant. I think he's actually progressed to 2 star now. But it's definitely one of the sort of nice progress stories of the season, as Godwin finds a ball out wide for Gilbert, who's got a lot of space here. Can he get a ball back into the box? He finds Dutton edge of the box. Godwin! And Joseph Godwin scores! The 15-year-old! He just came through the academy. He's only just joined the Halstead Town Academy, and he scores his 3rd senior goal for the club. And it's in the FA VASE final. What a start to the game. Gilbert picked out Dutton, and Dutton played it to Godwin. It's a great finish as well. What a start to Halstead Town Godwin has had. Will he become a hero of the series? Quite possibly. But we've got to defend this throw in first. Bailey, Thomas, goes for a little run. Squares it for Angel, maybe? And we've dealt with that well. Gilbert now can come away with it. A potential counter-attack is on, but that's a very sloppy pass from Gilbert, I think that was. It's not like him. Williams gets into the box, and the ball across is flashed wide. I don't know what his name was. It looked like Hargreaves. Could be. Okay, goal kick for us. Cherry goes down the middle, and we've knocked it back to Preston, who finds Dutton. Dutton back for Lewis. Lewis to Busby. Busby forward for Joseph. I tell you what, our wingers have been phenomenal this year. Joseph and Gilbert either side, amazing. And Milligan. Godwin. Oh, he's had another shot, edge of the box. And it's quickly blocked by the away side, and now they can counter. It's Hargrave. Close enough. Preston deals with it. Finds. They found a ball back to Crosby though. Crosby to Hargrave in the box, who headers it. And Glenn Hargrave has nodded it past Cherry. He's headed it down into the ground. Man. 1-1. We have a corner not to take it. Whips one in towards the middle. Adelaine's there. It comes to nothing. 703 people in attendance today. 703 people at Rosemary Lane. Do you know what? It'd be fantastic if one day in this series we can eventually upgrade our stadium. I mean, that's the plan, is to just build the club. One day we can upgrade the stadium, and of course it will be the Rosemary Stadium. And who knows how many we'll be able to see. I think the current capacity is 2,000. One day, 50,000. 100,000. 200. No, not 200. It's another highlight for the Humbugs. Preston finds Dutton. No, I tell you what, Nott and Dutton are those kind of players who you don't really notice them. They don't stand out. They don't get goals. They don't really get assists, but they keep the game ticking over. I referred to it at the start of the game. They're like marshals. They marshal the game, as that's a dangerous ball into the box. But they keep the game ticking over. They make sure that our backline is protected. And they put in a shift. And our defenders have to put in a shift here, as that's cleared by Preston. And Busby finds a ball out wide. Not quite. It's cut out by Crosby. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. I saw it. Saw it with my own two eyes. VAR, not needed. Get me in the booth. That is a terrible goal kick from Jack Cherry. I don't know what he's doing there. I've got a goalkeeper down on like one of the positions that I need to strengthen, because Jack Cherry is actually decreased in like ability-wise this season. So I am going to be on the lookout for a better goalkeeper. Cherry will do for now. As the ball goes in towards Godwin, cleared away. And now Crosby can carry it forwards for the away side. Goes back to his defender, Hilton. Thomas now in the middle. Runs forward, finds Hargrave. Goes back to Williams. Oh, that is outrageous. That is an outrageous 1-2. He's played a 1-2 with his right back, who's almost in his own half. I want to see this again. I mean, he's not far from the halfway line. He's played a 1-2 with someone at the halfway line. Boys, I mean, we've got a low defensive line. Right, let's encourage them. Come on. Our XG is better. Story of the season. We don't want the Humbugs curse to hit us in the final. A higher XG and a loss. Surely not. Not now. Any other time, but not now. Right, half time. 2-1. I want a much better display in the second half. I'm going to go a little bit harsh on them. They need to hear it. And I want Kokalakis getting forwards a little bit more. 2 stars he is now. Do we go positive? I don't think we do yet. I think we stay balanced for now. We're playing well. I don't want to overextend and concede a third goal. First highlight of the second half, and it's a throw-in for the away side. Thomas is allowed to run right through the middle of the pitch, but Kokalakis cuts it out, and Gilbert finds Adelani. Adelani goes back to Gilbert. Players starting to get forwards, and Gilbert pops it through the defender's legs and finds Godwin. Great second touch. Godwin into the box. Back to Kokalakis. Oh, he's tackled and loses the ball. And now he's out of position. And a counter-attack is potentially on, but for Preston, who headers that away. And Kokalakis retrieves the ball and finds Knott. Knott bursts forwards, finds Joseph. Good touch. Good second touch. Into the box. Squares it for Godwin. He's done it again. The 15-year-old, Joseph Godwin, has got his second goal in the FA VASE final. This kid is special. In a good way. Not that... Okay, I'm just going to stop talking. Well done, Godwin. Honestly, he should not be as good as he is. He's unambitious, so he's probably not going to develop as much as he could. And he's 2-star? Well, he's 1.5 star in his position. I think he's 2-star out on the right-hand side. But hey, he is performing, so I'm not complaining. We have another highlight. And it is these yellow demons on the ball. Playing patient. They've gone for a long ball forwards to their striker, and it's cut out, but it falls to their feet. Hargrave, he's already caused us an issue once, nearly causes us an issue again. In fact, did he get the assist? Oh, he scored both goals. What a nuisance. 20 minutes left to play. We are going to make a change. I'm going to bring Pavitt on up top, because Adelani is just not fully fit. He's not doing as well as I want him to. So Pavitt comes on, as does Milligan. Oh god, do I bring Gilbert off? No, I can't bring Gilbert off. I cannot justify that. Preston is looking tired. I think we'll hold off. We'll just bring Pavitt on for now and see if he can make a difference. His set pieces could be very important here. As they're on the ball again, I'm hoping this is just a tactical highlight. It is. Oh god, for a minute I thought they scored. We've just encouraged the boys again, just to give them a little bit of a morale boost as we head towards the final 10 minutes of this game. Gilbert's on a 6.2. Right, now it's time for Milligan. And I think it's time for Simon Parson in place of... Oh, God, Dutton's having a great game. I'm going to bring on Simon Parson. as an advanced playmaker. I hope I don't rue that decision. I can't bring off a player who's on a 7.3 rating. Just cannot justify that. 10 minutes left to play. There's so many finals going on. I still don't understand how this works. But here we go. Okay, ball finds its way through to Busby. Can we nick a winner in the final 10? Dutton. Dutton to Simon Parson. Simon Parson to Joseph. Back. Oh, he looks for Simon Parson again, but it's cut out. Moore looking for a way out. And it's a very loose touch from Stewart. Milligan now on the right hand side. Beats his man. Ball towards the back post. Joseph's there. He's lurking. And Leroy Joseph! 81st minute. He's putting away at the back post. How many times have we seen that combination? Milligan, cross, Joseph, back post, Bush. Oh. And we are 9 minutes away from winning the FA VASE. You know what time it is. It's time to shut the door. We're going to go defensive. We are going to waste time. Be more disciplined. And in transition, we need to ensure we are slowing the pace down. I don't know why it's running so slowly. That worries me. There is another highlight playing. I think it's just because I'm making changes. Oh, God. Oh. I need to take these people off attack as well. Kokalakis. Get on defend. Busby defend. I don't know why it's running so slow. Dutton. We're going to put him on defend as well. Milligan. Support. That should be enough to see it through. 7 minutes left to play. Come on, boys. We so deserve this. We've tried so hard this season. The boys have been fantastic. They deserve something. Even if we lose the playoff final and we don't get promoted, this would just be amazing. Financially, it would help us out massively. It would just be a massive morale boost for everyone. We're 2 minutes away from glory. Can we hold on? 4 minutes of extra time. Please, no more highlights. No more highlights. 3 minutes left. 2 minutes. Oh, God. There's going to be a highlight, isn't there? Other games have gone to penalties. But we are not. We've won the VASE. Come on. Halstead Town are the winners of the FA VASE in our very first season. Ah, boys. Absolutely brilliant. Honestly, what a team we are looking at as they step up to claim their reward. Oh, hey! Up the Humbugs, baby. Get it on Twitter. Hashtag up the Humbugs. The black and white confetti falls. And we are the champions. But boys, no drinking. Because we've got another final in just 3 days. 3 days. Oh, I can't believe we've done it. Cannot believe we've done that. I'm going to say you deserve to celebrate. These moments are why we're all in football. Absolutely. Halstead Town. Nobody gave them a chance. Nobody has ever heard of them before. Unless they're from that sort of area. And we've done it. We've won the FA VASE. And the fans, I'm sure it's going to be a very rowdy night in Halstead. Look out, Essex. £30,000. We have won £30,000. That is huge. What does that do to our finances? Oh my God. We've got so much money. We're rich. We're actually rich. Scouting budget is in the mud. But oh my God. We're now projected by the end of the 25-26 season. We are now projected to make 120 to have 125,000. That's insane. What was it at the start of the season? Like 20? I don't know. All I know it was in the red. That's amazing. I've just seen that our scouting budget is has taken a hit. I mean, it shouldn't matter. We're at the end of the season anyway. Unbelievable. Seasider brings glory to Halstead. Our first, the first time Halstead Town have ever won the FA VASE, by the way. Halstead board delighted with the win. Godwin shines. Let's praise him. You were superb in front of goal. $3.5 grand to be shared among the squad and backroom staff on a pro rata basis after winning the VASE. Absolutely fine. We've just got 30k. Unreal. Right. I've changed my mind. We are not going to play the final in this episode as we're already 25 minutes in. The final is going to be its very own episode as well as kind of like a season roundup. Guys, honestly, thank you so much for the support in the videos. It's been great to see so many different people watching and commenting on them. Leave a comment below. What's been the highlight of our season so far, or is it still to come? And once again, please leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series. So much more to come. Season 1 is coming to an end, but we're only just starting this House to Town journey. I want to be 20 seasons deep in a couple of months or a few months. Really enjoying this. We won, baby. We won. I'll see you for the playoff final in the next episode. Have a good one.